we are studying another important topic, the basic definitions and simple tests. So this is a syllabus copy for all AE and JE exams generally seen. So we have studied the phase diagrams and origin I'll be explaining. So now we are studying the definitions, the void ratio, porosity, degree of saturation, everything in one single video. So this is that video. So first of all, let us see what are the terms, the symbols we are having in this. So first we are having E. E is void ratio. Okay, N is porosity and W is the moisture content in this. So S is specific gravity. So I'll explain you everything, what is void ratio, what is porosity, what is moisture content in this video. So first we are studying one by one. Okay, so this is the like the entire symbol and concept notation in one single page. Okay, you can just take a screenshot of it. I'll just remove this. Okay, so this is the main concept of geotechnical engineering. So first let us see what is void ratio. So it is represented by letter E. E is equals to VV by Vs. That is, it is defined as the ratio of volume of voids to volume of solids. Okay, so whenever we are understanding, so in the previous video we have seen phase diagram. So phase diagram, we are explaining everything in terms of voids. So we are just explaining it to be a two-phase diagram or three-phase diagram based on what is filled in the voids. So here we are understanding the volume of voids to volume of solids. It is equal to the void ratio E. So it is generally greater than 0. The void ratio is generally greater than 0, and for some soils it will also be greater than 1. So for some soils, okay. And remember, the void ratio of coarse grain soil is generally smaller than that of the fine grain soil. Okay, remember this. So basic understanding of what is void ratio, that is volume of voids to volume of solids. It is generally greater than 0, and E of coarse grain soils is generally smaller than that of a fine grain soil. Okay, next coming to porosity, N. So porosity is nothing but the ratio of volume of voids to total volume. Okay, so in void ratio we are telling it with respect to volume of solids, but in porosity we will be giving it with respect to the total volume. Okay, and the N value is generally greater than 0 but less than 1. So here we should understand one thing, both void ratio and porosity is nothing but a measure of degree of denseness in the soil or looseness. So by knowing this value, we'll understand how dense or loose the soil is.